Welcome everyone, my name is Nicole and this is a 20-minute, just one of those quick pick me up, pick your energy up when you're feeling sluggish or when you pre-workout or however you want to do it. So if you're running short on time, I don't know, but it's like an energetic one, so should get you feeling good in a quick amount of time. Let's begin seated real fast. So find a comfortable cross-legged position. Root down, core engaged, roll those shoulders back, rest those hands down. Maybe close the eyes down for a minute and just begin taking some deep breaths in through the nose and out the nose. Breathing deeply in and out. Maybe set an intention for the class if you like, maybe just any word that it calls to you that you'd like to see more of in your life. And then beautiful, we're gonna clasp the fingers together and begin to roll out the wrists. So palms press firmly together and then make figure eights with the hands here. Beautiful. And then let's circle it out and get those fingers going. Maybe wave. Just see if you incorporate all kinds of movement here. Getting your hands, wrists prepared for us. And let's move around onto all fours. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Back to our hands. Spread your fingers strongly. Make sure that all parts of your palm pressing down, all your fingertips are pressing strongly. And then maybe we do little circles here, rolling around on the wrist here. Switch. And then center. Let's point those fingers behind. Maybe lean back on your heels some. Breathing. And then come forward. And then we're going to switch now. The back of the hand, pressing down. Wrist under shoulders, fingers pressing into the mat, those fingernails. And you can do one hand at a time. This is very sensitive to you. Or try both. And then to come out, come back over your fist. And then on to your knees. Shake it out once more. And then come forward, back onto all fours. Lift your knees. And then before coming up, send your hips back towards your feet. And then from here, press your hips high for downward dog. Just take a few breaths here in downward dog, maybe pedaling out the feet. Maybe bending the knees a bunch so you can look between your hands, make sure that they are still as active as they need to be. And dropping the head. And right toes to the sky. Exhale. Knee to right armpit. Inhale, toes to the sky. Knee to nose. Toes high. Knee coming across. Left elbow. Foot high. And then knee to navel. Step through between your hands. Drop your back foot at an angle. Inhale, warrior one. Breath in. Exhale. Come over your foot. Raise your back heel. Inhale, twist open. Exhale, come back. Plank, pausing at the top, core engaged. And then elbows in, shifting forward, lowering all the way down. Pick one leg up, reach it further back, other, reach it further back. Roll your shoulders, and then we're going to baby cobra here. So press your back toenails into the earth at first, and then lift up. I'm breathing. I'm not really using my hands. I'm coming up only with my breath, my own strength. And then exhale, release. Forehead on your hands. Take a few deep belly breaths here. And then inhale, and lifts, hands back under shoulders, toes curl under, plank, back, exhaling, hips high to downward dog, breathing. And then inhale, left toes high, and then and then exhale, knee to left armpit. Raise your foot high. Exhale through center. Inhale, foot high. Exhale, come across. Inhale, high. And then exhale, step through between your hands. Back heel drops. Squeeze, come up. Inhale, warrior one for just a breath. And exhale, come down over your front foot. Turn your back heel up. Press your right hand down. Twist open that left hand. Maybe look up. And exhale. Hand comes back. Plank. And then lower. Elbows in. All the way back down. Make space again. Maybe one foot up. Reach it back. Other one. Reach it back. And then clasp the hands behind your low back. Roll your shoulders up and back. Lift your toes. Inhale. Lift your chest and breathe. Just trying to focus on the wave-like motion that your breath creates here. And exhale, release. Rest your forehead on your hands and take some belly breaths. On the inhale, feel your belly expand into the earth. And on the exhale, just let it go. Several more like that. And hands under shoulders. Press up. Plank. Exhale back into downward dog. Breathing here. Inhale, right toes to the sky. And then navel, step through between your hands, lower your back knee. Inhale, squeeze. Fingertips high, palms pressing together. Legs active, squeezing in to engage your back glute. Just collapsing out when you are engaged and strong. And then forward, left hand comes down. Kick your back foot in, lasso it or reach forward. Get a little thigh stretch here. You can move that front foot out if you need. You can come on the knife edge. Find a nice little stretchy position here. And then release the back foot. Come around both sides of your front foot. Lift your back knee. Now we're gonna prepare to pivot to the long edge of our mat. Toes facing the long edge of our mat, maybe slightly in. You can have blocks to help support you here. Coming forward, core engaged. Nice long low back, and then exhale, fold. Little micro bend in the knees. See if you can release the head, the neck, jaw. And then we're going to turn our back of our mat for just a moment and lower your back knee. And we're going to come engage your legs so you can squeeze, lift up. Inhale the fingertips high, pressing the palms together. Breathing here. Always patting your knees if you have sensitive knees. You can roll the mat over. So it's like doubly sided to give you a little extra too. Always do what you need to do to support yourself. And then hands come down. You can move that front foot off a little bit more to the outside edge. Kick your back foot in. Reach or lasso it with a strap or a belt. And breathe. And then release the back foot. Hands come back around your front foot. And then lift your back knee, turning back to the long edge of your mat. Same way we came. Inhale, halfway look up. Exhale, forward fold one more time. This time, maybe if you would like, you can clasp the hands behind the low back and bring the wrists up and overhead. Now halfway look up, and we're going to turn back to the front of our mat here. Step back into plank and keep holding plank, or to intensify, come down on your forearms here, pressing down strongly. Elbows are under shoulders, core engage strongly. Or maybe you do both. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. Pause at the top. You can always lower the knees too whenever you need to take a little break. And then we're going to come forward, elbows in, lower all the way down. Now, breathing. we're gonna swim here. So as we swim. We're gonna inhale, lift our chest, feet, and then hand comes back through, or however you want to do it. You can just breathe with it. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. And release. Excellent. Now, just resting. Breathe deep breaths into your belly. When you're ready, hands under shoulders. Press up. And open the knees wide, toes touch. Pressing the hips back towards the feet. And then resting the head on the earth or on a block for child's pose. And then coming up to bring the feet around so we can shift onto our backs. Let's take a quick bridge here where we do a little bit of cool down. So fingertips towards the heels, roll each shoulder under, press your hips up and either clasp the outside edge of the mat and to continue rolling and lifting the chest up, or clasp under the low back, rolling the shoulders under even more. So pressing the feet away helps me lift my chest. Keep the whole back of your head pressing down strongly. Now lift your toes and add another sensation of like kicking yourself in the bum to just try to light up your hamstrings, the back of your legs. Hips high, kick in the bum. Hips high, kick in the bum. So they're sort of like opposing forces here. But if you can kind of work a sweet spot, then it's golden. And release. Roll all the way down. And take a breath in. Now, extend your left leg long. Draw your right knee into your right armpit. Pause for a moment. Breathing. And then draw the knee to your other armpit. Pause for a moment. And hook the toes in the knee crease and continue to draw that knee across the body. Reach. Look to the right. And then back through center. Take a moment to realign. Extend your right leg long. Left knee to left armpit. Pausing and breathing for a moment. And then the knee comes to the right armpit, towards it. Breathing. And then hook the toes in the decrease. Encourage the knee to come all the way across the body. Reach. Look to the left. Enjoy the twist. And then back through center. Hug the knees in. Roll around on the low back if that feels good to you. On the wrists, begin to squeeze ourselves into a little ball and squeeze our muscles and hold our breath. You can't hold it any longer. Release out into Shavasana, final resting pose. Just taking a moment to adjust, to get comfortable. Maybe if you roll out, shoulders gently roll under. Always taking any kind of variation that will bring you more ease. Please pick your Shavasana shape. And we'll sit and hold space and guide you out in just a moment. Feel free to stay in Shavasana as long as you like, or if you are ready and need to be on your way, roll to your right side, pause, take a breath in. And as you're ready, come to a seated position and take another moment. Thank you for practicing with me. The light within me sees and recognizes the light within you. Take care.